Just a quick note before this free video. If you click like and subscribe, I'd be very thankful. So Darby made it up, and then I learned today that actually, everyone was concerned about him climbing to the top. The bigger issue, apparently, is coming down. At least 4 people have died climbing Everest this season. Others still reported missing. 468 climbing permits have been issued. More than 200 summits have been logged, including 135 on Sunday, which is the day he made it. They had a very, very nice weather day. And so, a ton of people made it up that day. Subrata Ghosh, a 45-year-old veteran climber from India, is believed to have died in the death zone during his descent. Philip Santiago, the Philippines, also died Wednesday. And another Indian climber reached the summit, but died on the way down before making it back to Camp 4. And a Romanian cameraman also died before reaching the summit. Apparently, it's more dangerous going down than up due to exhaustion, changing weather, and depleted oxygen levels. So, crossing our fingers, all the best he makes it down. But that apparently is the more dangerous journey down as opposed to up. So, all the best to Darby.
Yes. Sounds like there were no issues on the way up. Good weather. I mean, yeah. Hopefully he makes it back down in one piece. And then will he be there in time for Double or Nothing?
For Double or Nothing? I don't expect him to be at Double or Nothing. God, are you kidding me? Even if he could, it's like, let the guy go home for a few weeks. Holy smokes. So, update on Beach Break. The Collision Beach Break. So, apparently Dave tweeted a little while ago that it was up. I don't know what he's talking about. I presume he's talking about the TNT app, because it is definitely not up on Max. I was just up there. It's still not there. And I guess, during the live show, about 80 minutes in, it just stopped. And, they were going to try to get a replay up, and still no replay up. And it didn't air on the West Coast. There were issues available, or there were issues on the Triller feed as well. And I don't know, man, just weird. I don't know what was up with that show. They got, I guess, some clips up on YouTube, but yeah.
Yeah, I watched quite a bit of the show, I guess the highlights of most of the matches on YouTube. But yeah, I'm on Max right now, and looks like the last Collision they have up is 5/8/2025.
Yeah. So I don't know. I didn't hear great reviews about that particular Collision. The Dynamite show was good, but the people that saw, like Vinny and Craig, reviewed the first 80 minutes, and they were like, "I'm not sure we miss anything in that last 40 minutes there." So this week's Collision is going to be taped on Wednesday, but will air on Thursday on TBS due to the NHL playoffs on TNT this Saturday, and to avoid going head-to-head. Golly. I had a lot of fun in Spokane, and it's really cool. That Northern Quest Casino was really cool, and they had a pool, and they have this giant Kids Quest area, and I was thinking, man, you know what? These kids would have had a fun time here. And then, I drove back, and it's a really cool drive from Spokane to Seattle, and there's all these towns, and I always like road trips, So, on the way back, I'm thinking, oh, man, it's Memorial Day weekend. Maybe we should do something really fun, like go somewhere this weekend. Then I saw the schedule. We ain't going nowhere. We got 3 hours of SmackDown on Friday. We have Saturday night's main event on Saturday. We have NXT Battleground on Sunday. We have AEW Double or Nothing on Sunday. And we have Raw on Monday. So, unless somebody wants to do a bunch of shows for me this weekend, I guess I'll be sticking around. That's my Memorial Day weekend. Watching... Should we add it up? If we count Collision, 2, 5, 7, 11. How long is that AEW show? 16 hours over Memorial Day weekend of wrestling I'll watch. That's not counting shows either. So, yeah. Why do we have so many shows this weekend? What's going on?
Luckily, no UFC.
I guess I wasn't going to watch that anyway. If you love this show, you should consider signing up at WrestlingObserver.com. WrestlingObserver.com has every show that we have ever done. Over 15,000 podcasts in the archives, dating back to 2005. Searchable by show, searchable by year. Perhaps the first show you ever watched was 2008 WrestleMania? Well, you can head into the archives and you can find the podcast we did, all built around the 2008 WrestleMania. Every major show, whether it be WWE, AEW, we covered it all. 15,000 archived shows at WrestlingObserver.com. Also, when you subscribe, you get full access to the Wrestling Observer newsletter. There's a new Observer every Friday. And on top of that, we have thousands and thousands of archived issues of the Observer dating back to 1991. So again, WrestleMania 2008. Go to the archives, search WrestleMania 2008, read all of the issues surrounding that show. Of course, Wrestling Observer newsletter, 40,000 words of news and information on pro wrestling and mixed martial arts every single week. New issue comes out every Friday. New back issue comes out every Monday. You also get the discussion board. One of the best discussion boards on the internet. It's members only. If you're going to troll, well, you got to pay to troll, and there aren't too many of those. And if you cause too much trouble, you're out of there. So if you want a great place to discuss professional wrestling, it is the board. Also available as a subscriber at WrestlingObserver.com. The whole package, all of the new shows, all of the archived shows, all of the new issues of the Observer, all of the archived editions of the newsletter, all of the past episodes of Wrestling Observer Radio, Wrestling Observer Live, The Bryan and Vinny Show, Figure Four Daily, Filthy Four Daily, The Board, all of it, just $14.99 per month. The full shebang, and you can save a lot of money getting an annual subscription. A full year, you basically get 2 months free. So check it out, WrestlingObserver.com, everything you'll ever need as a fan of professional wrestling. Check it out today, F4WOnline.com.